right, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening from wherever you are joining us here right now. As you can see, we are having our very first Groove at Night in a very different setting. In my background, we've got all the chairs set up for our breakthrough retreat. We are currently in day 2 with our community out here in Asia and specifically Langkawi, Malaysia. So if you happen to be joining us live right now, type in hashtag live into the chat. If you happen to be watching us on the replay, type in hashtag replay. It's always great to see who is active within our community, and it's always great to connect with all of you. So in today's session, wow, what a great pace AI is developing right now, right? It seems like every week there's something new to learn, or maybe even every day. And the AI wars is heating up. As some of you may know, recently Elon Musk has just stepped into the fray. He said, "Okay, I'm going to come up with my own AI called Truth GPT," and he said he is placing himself as a contender directly against Microsoft and Google, right? So that's always good news for us as the users, and then especially for us entrepreneurs. It just means that the market will get more competitive. There'll be newer tools out there, and everybody will be scrambling to improve their offering. All right, so just share with us in the comments, how are you using AI right now within your business or within your professional career as well. And I'd like to see, okay, who is joining us live right now. We've got the Master Life Coach joining us live. We've got Madam Tuck, who's joining us live, and they are actually in the room right next door, supporting me during this live session, right? And so is Lara as well, together with Madam Tang, right? So, and just so you know, this is the very first time we are here physically together. We've known each other for almost close to 2 years already, and we thought it would be great to just bring everybody together on this beautiful island, right? Okay, so in today's session, I will be talking and just sharing quickly about how is it that AI can help you grow your business and whatever career or profession that you may be in exponentially. Okay, and just out of curiosity, how many of you have heard of Agent GPT? If you have heard of Agent GPT, type in Agent GPT into the chat. For those of you who are not familiar with Agent GPT, basically, we have all heard of ChatGPT in the last month, 2, 3, or maybe even last 6 months. But Agents GPT or Auto GPT right now is going to the next step. AI right now is all, in order to maximize and get your exponential growth, is all about planning out your processes and fitting them all together. What Auto GPT or Agent GPT sets out to do is to help you automate that process, where AI does the thinking for you, where you don't, right now with ChatGPT, you have to constantly ask it questions, you have to prompt it. But with Auto GPT or Agent GPT, they start thinking for themselves. All you need to do is say, hey, I would love to brand my profile. Okay, check out my profile and give me the steps to be able to give it the professional branding that it needs. Then it will Auto GPT or Agent GPT will connect to the internet and then automatically start searching for solutions. It will start asking for questions. It will start prompting itself to say, okay, create a compelling bio. Search for influencers on LinkedIn to connect with. Look for examples of articles. Create webinars, so on and so forth, all automatically, right? And then if for those of you who have followed me on my Facebook page, if you haven't already, follow me, search for me. My name is Chingyutan. That's ChingyuTan. Search for me on Facebook. It's Chingyutan. All right. And then what you will find is that I will be welcoming you with open arms. Just search for me, Chingyutan. I will be welcoming you with open arms, and you can just keep up to date with all of the latest updates with AI and how we are actually implementing it within our businesses. Okay, so back to Agent GPT. Right now, there are plenty of people out there in the community finding new ways of how Agent GPT can totally change your life. So imagine, okay, if you have this super consultant who's able to find all of the solutions for you auto-magically, right? This is what Agent GPT and Auto GPT is all about, and is the next step for your exponential growth. And just to share with you, what are people doing right now with Agent GPT? Okay, so Agent GPT or Auto GPT, has only been on the market really for like 3 weeks or so, right? Or rather gain popularity in the last 3 weeks or so. So here's an example of what is being done with Agent GPT. Okay, so right now, people are building their custom websites in 3 minutes or less. Okay, how powerful is that? Imagine if you want to create a full-fledged website, or if you want to create your landing page in under 3 minutes, how much time would you save? If it's a time saver, type in time saver into the chat. Right, and not only that, Auto GPT, they can also do a to-do list where when you list a certain set of items, Auto GPT does the task for you. Okay, it can be research, it can be creating content, it can be finding out more about your competitors, right? Or analyzing FAQ sheets or the reviews of your competitors and providing you a report. As marketers, as entrepreneurs, information is what will set us apart in the future that we are stepping in. But even more importantly, it is the action which we act upon, the information, the feedback that we get, that will truly rocket ship us for that exponential growth, right? I see the Master Life Coach sharing with us, this is a ridiculous time saver, right? So this is so with this website building in under 3 minutes or so, as some of you know, we are in the midst of a Groove.ai launch right now. Okay, if you go to Groove.ai, you will see that you have the opportunity to become a backer, where Groove.ai seeks to consolidate all of these different AI tools that's available in the market, including Auto GPT or Agent GPT, to be able to help build your websites, help with your content, and ultimately save you massive amounts of time and money as well. So all you need to do is go check out Groove.ai. The link is on the screen right now at the bottom left, and then you will see that there is actually a huge mind map on what Mindful Same and the team intends to do with Groove.ai. So no longer do you need to have multiple tabs, multiple apps with all the different AI tools and swapping in between them. Imagine if you can have all of that processes seamlessly integrated, okay, where everything just connects easily together, just like the Groove.cm platform, and then you don't have to hop from one tab to another. Okay, so as you can see, if I were to zoom out, what is planned for Groove.ai? It is massive. It is absolutely massive, right? So when it comes to your video content, when it comes to your image content, when it comes to your text content, landing pages, everything you need as a marketer, as an entrepreneur, Groove.ai seeks to create a platform to unify all of the tools and to be able to deliver it to you virtually in an instant. And not only that, you get to save your money rather than paying all of these other tools the retail prices, because essentially all of these tools, they are providing you a user interface to interact with the AI behind it. So with Groove.ai, you will be able to pick which AI do I want to be working with me, which AI do I want to have within my team. For example, when it comes to graphics, there are different AI engines out there. It can be Mid-Journey, it can be Stable Diffusion, it can be DALL-E. Whatever your choice of AI is, you can plug it in within Groove.ai via API, or also known as the bridge. And you will only be paying the minimal wholesale price of whatever that AI engine is charging. Okay, like for example, when it comes to ChatGPT, with the plus account, ChatGPT Plus, you're paying $20 a month, right? But if you connect directly to the GPT AI in the background, you maybe depending on your usage, you could potentially cut your bill down to maybe only $5 a month, right? Because it's just based on how much requests that you put in, how many characters, how many words that you have. And so you get to save a lot of money. So that's just an example when it comes to ChatGPT. Okay, so going back on the latest updates when it comes to how you can exponentially grow your business. The next thing is, other than the to-do list, where it automatically does things for you, right? As mentioned, okay, we've got AutoGPT designed to do research for you. Okay, so as you can see over here, it's using a modified baby AGI architecture and AutoGPT to be able to scrape podcast scripts from latest news, making market research reports, new GitHub repos trending on Hacker News, right? For those of you who are into coding, you would know what GitHub is. It is a coding database where coders from all around the world share their codes and deploy their codes in a simple space, right? So all of the different use case scenarios right now is just being uncovered. It's just being discovered within the community. So if you are feeling overwhelmed at the pace of how things are going, don't worry. Okay, we are essentially we are still at the early days, even though some people have picked it up faster than another. But yes, what you will feel and what you will find is, because we are facing this exponential growth, that the people who pick it up early, maybe even someone who just picked up AI 1 week ago, it feels like they are way ahead of us, because the curve is an exponential curve. It's like a hockey stick, right? So every single investment that you put in your time to learn about AI, to actually use the tools, gives you a significant leap every single time. And then once you have everything connected together, you will find you are leaving your competitors, you are leaving everyone else behind. Okay, you'll be way ahead. So know that your competitors and people within your industry, they are already hopping onto it. The question is, will you hop onto this AI revolution, or will you just be like a deer caught in headlights and just let this pass? Okay, so the choice is yours. So let's see what's next. So other than that, imagine if you have your own podcast. And then one of the things that takes up a podcaster's time is the research behind it, is to figure out what's the latest news, what's going on in the world, what's happening within my niche, what would people be interested in. Okay, so someone has designed an agent out there to read about recent events and prepare podcast outlines for you, okay, backed with all the links or references, so that you can double check to make sure and verify that the information shared with you is accurate. Okay, so this is a very, very, very powerful for you podcasters out there. So one less reason and one less obstacle to stop you with your podcasting journey. Okay. Then next, right? You can enter any goal, and your intelligent alter ego will do it for you. Okay. So right now, as we start figuring out how to plug AI, not only through the internet, but together with the tools that we have, it can be your word processor, right? It can be Google Docs, it can be Excel sheets, it can be connecting to the different apps and design apps that you have, or maybe it's connecting with different AI. AI right now is able to start doing those tasks for you, right? Taking its own initiative and finding ways to do it for you, instructing the apps, instructing other AIs to create the content for you if you're a content marketer, for example, right? To create the landing page for you even. Okay, so this is what Groove.ai is seeking to do. So imagine you pick your team, you decide which AI that you want. You have one single platform and to interact with all of them, and to just give it instructions, right? So, like for example, if you say, hey, I want to create an e-commerce store for my I don't know, luxury handbag, to sell luxury handbags, right? Imagine all you need to do is type it in, and then the AI figure out the copywriting, the landing page, the market research, potentially the sources where you can get luxury handbags if you're doing drop shipping, and creating email sequences, all of your marketing collateral, creating graphics, videos for you, all automatically, right? So do check out the Groove.ai. And then what you will see is if you click on the button to become a backer, it will drive you to this form to share with you how you can unlock your unlimited potential, get lifetime access to Groove.ai today, right? And then right now, the investment is only at $897. This platform is just in this pre stage, where the developers are working on developing this unified platform. Okay, so it's only $897 right now, or you can split it into two investments of $497. And then what you get is you get access to the groundbreaking AI platform that's changing the game for digital marketers and content creators. Enjoy unlimited use of the platform's suite of tools, including website, funnel building, chatbots, copywriting, and more. And say goodbye to expensive monthly subscriptions and hello to a one-time payment that secures your access for life. And you can save the time and money with Groove.ai's smart automation and lightning-fast processes, build a brand website and marketing funnels in minutes, not hours or days. Use a Groove.ai chatbot feature to engage with your audience and turn leads into customers. And you will also be able to create compelling copy with ease using the platform's advanced AI technology, receive exclusive access to new features and updates, as well as dedicated customer support. And you'll be able to stay ahead of the competition with these cutting-edge AI tools. And ultimately, right, not only that, is you're able to join a community of doers and who are forging ahead in this new digital horizon that we are on. Okay, so check out Groove.ai and become a backer today. So let's see what other tools is Agent GPT doing right now. Okay, so for those of you who are not coders, right, the barrier to entry to create your own customized codes to fit your individual needs has virtually been broken, right? You can instruct an agent to automatically write code for you. Maybe there is a quiz that you want to include within your landing page, within your site. You can ask the agent to do that for you, okay? And then all you need to do is just copy and paste the code into your HTML script, okay? And then for those of you who are building a community, then you may have heard of a platform called Discord. If you have heard the platform Discord, type in Discord into the chat. You are able to connect AutoGPT inside of Discord, and people are able to, it's just basically a different interface, right? You know, to explore and to be able to tap into the power of agents GPT, AutoGPT, or Baby AGI. Okay, so just a different platform out there, and then there are different developments in terms of how you can access it through your browsers, through different UI, and then right, many more solutions when it comes to database management, right? It's one of the biggest power when it comes to AI is big data. Okay, if you heard of big data, type in big data into the chat. That is what platforms like Google, Facebook, and all of the other social media platforms like TikTok, they are doing. They're tapping into big data. But even more importantly is to make sense of that big data. What are the trends that's happening in the market? What are the buying patterns, right? So as you grow as a business or even as an individual, you be collecting data throughout your business life or your personal life. How do you make sense of that data? This is what AI will come in to help you to do. Okay, tap into your database, analyze the data, and share with you what areas of improvements or opportunities that you may have, right? Or maybe within the context of sales and marketing, analyzing your database to see what are their buying patterns. What sort of marketing campaigns could you potentially create to engage your audience for them to purchase from you over and over and over again? Okay, so that is what's happening in the AI world today. You know, the key to your exponential growth is already here. It is already here. Okay, and if you don't step into the future right now, you will get left behind. So check out www.groove.ai to see how you can be part of the Groove.ai community and the AI revolution. So with that, that is all that I have to share with you for today. I will be back tomorrow to share even more updates. But for now, I've got to start preparing for our breakthrough retreat out here in Langkawi, Malaysia. So thank you very much for joining us in this session. Keep share in the chat. You know, what else would you like to hear from us? What sort of updates? And then I'll seek to be able to share more with you in tomorrow's session. Thank you and goodbye for now.